Hello everybody, this is Halloween Hunter and welcome back to another graveyard review. And this graveyard review is on the long-awaited Spirit Halloween 2016 Escape from the Grave Tombstone. Now, I did get this Spirit Halloween prop, and you're probably wondering why did you get it? You never, mentioned or planned on getting it. Well, that is true. So here's the story. So, when I first saw this guy, I was like, he's pretty cool. I'm probably not gonna get him though. But like after I started seeing like people getting him, I don't know why, but I just got really interested. And then when I started watching, his sneak peek, and then when I went to my store, I just started really liking him a lot. He was probably my favorite Tombstone prop. He's one of my favorite Tombstone props this year, even though there's three. If not my favorite, because I haven't Haunted Shovel might be my favorite, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen that one. I've seen that one person, but I haven't. I don't have it to really say I can. It's my favorite. Um, but yeah, so this guy was. There's when I got this guy because he was only $80, but with the coupon it was like $60, and that was basically my last money range. Like I had like $60 left, and so this is how I spent it all. So I can't get any more spirit props sadly, but there's always next year. But and plus I've already got a bunch of spirit props. I got this October 1st along with Evil Scientist. These are the two props I got. And surprisingly, I know Escape from the Grave Tombstone is actually a really cheap prop, but mine works 100%, and it was even a store display. But you're probably wondering, well, shouldn't it be like the store display be broken right now? Well, this thing wasn't actually turned on until like the 4th week of like my store opened. Like on the 4th week, you just had to turn it on. And so let's look at the boxes. Mine's the store display. The adapter. It didn't come with the one's actual adapter. It came with the broken Escape from the Grave because my store had two, not two. They had a whole bunch, but they set up two Escape from the Grave tombstones. They had one that worked and one that was broken. This is the broken one, the adapter actually worked 100%, and this is the one that works. Let's look at the box. It says Spirit Halloween Escape from the Grave Tombstone. Tombstone slowly rises as the illumination corpse warns you out of the dangerous graveyard. Motion sensor with LED illumination. No, it's a million needed. And there he is. He's actually like one of those groundbreaker reapers you can see. And his box is really big. Like it's just really tall. It's like what 3 feet tall. That's really it's probably one of the most. That's probably one of the most tallest spirit prop boxes that I have, and probably it's the tallest, because I just never had a big prop like this. This is Escape from the Grave Tombstone. This is so big I gotta carry it and turn over. Now, here's the back. Yeah, see how it's damaged. I don't know what my store did. This is in the background. They must have like put box over here or something, because it's like damaged. This is Escape from the Grave Tombstone. Same thing, $99, but I got it for like $60. And I used a coupon, a 20% off coupon, so they couldn't give me like a discount for the display, because you can't do a coupon and discount for display. But it doesn't really matter. There's DC adapter included. What? That's weird because mine came with it. Mine came with an adapter. That's funny. Mine came with an adapter. Well, they must have sold it to me. Requires 3 AA batteries, 5 control, and step pad. So, I'm kind of glad I got the sword display because it came with the adapter. Probably wondering, why did I get the sword display when you could get a new one in the box? Well, I don't know if this is actually true, but I heard that spirit props that are displays are made better. I don't know if that's true, though. I heard that this year they stopped doing that, but I'm not sure. And, I can't go wrong. This one actually works really well. Here's the inside of the box. Well, there's the instructions. But, I don't know if this is what other Escape from the Grave tombstones, but mine's actually tombstone could come off. Like, I'm gonna hold it down. I'm gonna be careful though, so I don't break the atom. I'm just gonna hold it, and I could simply go. I'm gonna do this real fastly. Now, I don't know if I like to do that, but mine actually comes off because they actually took it off of the store. So mine can actually be taken off. This is actually good because during Halloween, I'm probably, like after Halloween, I don't know if I can just put this back in the box without breaking it, because if you didn't know, this is really cheap. Like, it's really loose, as you can see. I don't want to break it. And here's the base. I just give you a good look at that. That's where the rock is. His face is a really cool detailed face. On the bottom, it actually came with adapter. I mean, batteries. They were dead though. And I got my free adapter. It says, I don't know if it came with it, but it didn't say on this. It's in the box, didn't come with it. Rosemary Zombie. This is actually all the techie props and like, wait, what? This is an old techie toys adapter. What the heck? Well, it's a free adapter. I don't care. So yeah, I prefer the store display version because it still works and it can come apart and I get a free adapter. Look at that. To feel that, it's all styrofoam. This is pretty cheap. I'm not gonna put it in my lawn because I don't trust people like, knocking on my yard, and playing with it back and forth, because that will break it. This thing is actually really fragile. It's probably one of my fragile props that I do not want a chance on breaking. So I'm gonna put the Tombstone back on. Let's test it out. Another cool thing about the Tombstone, this is Dusty Bone Pile, 1822 to 1926. And there's like a bat with like blood on it. This guy is really cool. Yeah, it's got like a volume control adapter option. And what else is there? There's a speaker and try me. So let's test it out. Over here.
Walking in the graveyard at night. You never know what will be lurking about in a dark graveyard. There are some evil spirits that don't want to stay buried.
So yeah, so I think it's really cool that it actually has the organ music in it, and a lot of people like that also, that it comes with actually the music that's playing in there. I think that's a really neat idea. I also like the phrases, just a really cool prop. I can't really take anything off. The only thing I can maybe take off is that the quality is not really good. I don't know how long this Tombstone prop will actually last, to be honest. And I am a little concerned on Halloween, how I'm gonna put this where it is so that it's safe. And I hope no one, goes kicks it around. And when they pull it up and down, because this thing is really fragile and it will break. And this thing, even kicking it or something or dropping it, it's gonna break it, because this is really loose. And if this breaks it, I don't know what to do. I might have to ask, people online to fix it, because I just don't want it broken. That's my only concern. I really like this item though. Probably one of my favorite Tombstone props I've seen in a while. We don't see many Tombstone props, and this is probably one I really do enjoy. And I can't really take off much for it. I mean, the price, $60, definitely worth it because of the coupon. And it's just really cool. I mean, the box is not cool. Well, the box has a really cool design, but it's all damaged because it's a store display. I got a free adapter with it anyways. So, I give this, the Spirit Halloween in 2000. Oh yeah, I believe that this company is made by, Pain Asian Creations, or the Seasonal Vision. It's either those two, I'm for sure. But I think it's Pain Asian Creations. For sure, I think. But I can't take off much for this guy. He's just a really cool prop. And I think he'll definitely return for next year, and along with, maybe, Sitting Scarecrow, because those two props are selling out quick. They're not blaming, they're really cool. And so I'm going to give this guy out of 5, a 4.5 out of 5 pumpkins. So, if you like Escape from the Great Tombstone, make sure to pick him up this Halloween season. And make sure to be careful with him, because this thing will break and you gotta be careful with it. So, I'm glad that mine works 100%, and I'm glad I got the sword display one because it's actually better in my opinion. So you get a free adapter, and the Tombstone can actually come off. I don't know if that's with the other ones, but yeah, this is just mine. But yeah, I'm happy for my purchase. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this great review. Make sure to subscribe to Halloween Haunter today for more Halloween videos. And this is Halloween Haunter.